Pepe holders, welcome back. We are going to get into the conversation right now in the bullish conversation as a big trader is betting big on Pepe. We're going to talk about that. And as well, Pepe, are we ready to see 20%? Okay, so there is a key signal we're going to break down from the charts. We're going to get into that information here very shortly. Talk to you guys for a couple minutes, so I appreciate if you stick around to the end of this video as always. And if you're new to the channel, awesome. Make sure you all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and join us right here. And if you're following along on X, make sure you do so as well. We do post on there each and every single day. Okay, so let's get into it. As always, guys, remember, not financial advice. I'm just sharing with you guys my thoughts in the crypto market. Make sure you do your own research and due diligence. But we are going to look at the crypto bubbles as it is Memorial Day. The traditional finance world is shut down, but crypto never sleeps, okay? And as we look at Bitcoin, 111,000, okay? So big numbers for BTC. What is Pepe doing? Okay, so we're going to go down the board a little bit, up one spot in market cap, trading at 401361. Talked about some of these price levels and how they're relevant for Pepe. I think that we're right there on the cusp of where we need to be from a point of consolidation, and taking that 5% jump on the day, we'll take that all day. And also, it's been a great month for the frog, 48.7% up into the green, as we were trading at that 507682 just 30 days ago. Okay, so that's what we're going to talk about in terms of the price action. We're going to get into this article where I'm going to break down some of these big trades. If you are looking to trade crypto, okay, I want you guys to check out my link down below for BTCC. Spot and leverage trading available to most clients, all right? The cool thing about BTCC, 10% bonus on your first time deposit. Also, 40% lower trading fees by using my link. No VPN, KYC necessary. 14 plus years in the crypto industry. Make sure it's right for you and where you're located. And if you want to start trading today, links are down below, okay? But if you haven't heard about him, James Nguyen, okay, there has been a lot of steam. Moonpig, right? If you're in the meme coin world, all right. Now, this trader is betting $1 billion on Bitcoin in the past, and that's kind of how he made his fortune, is now long on Pepe, okay? So this is what we're seeing here from Hyperliquid, okay? The wallet has gone long on Pepe with $1 million at 10x leverage, flipping from a $1 billion Bitcoin trade to high stakes meme coin bets. Now, this position is up almost 500K plus as of the early morning hours, with Pepe booming up 5%. That's kind of where this long has really paid off in the short term. And then opening up a $1 billion short using 40x leverage. That way, he essentially wagered the entire $50 million wallet on the downside. Okay. And that's kind of what we've seen within that $1.2 billion BTC long position. Okay. And hey, high stakes for high rewards, right? So kudos to this guy. He has it. He's letting it rip, and he's not shy from social media, as I do follow him on X. And it's very, very entertaining, and I think it does really add to the intrigue if you are a leverage trader to kind of follow some of his moves, okay? Not recommending it, not giving it out as financial advice, but if you are looking for a whale, an individual whale, definitely check out James Nguyen on X and follow some of his trades that he has been making in the markets, which are very, very astounding and eye-opening, okay? Especially humbling for a trader like myself. If you are retail, for retail traders alike, definitely really does put things in perspective, how much money there actually is in crypto, okay? So that's what we have going on. I think that he's getting into Pepe. It's a big bet on Pepe, so please keep that in mind. So if one of the more successful traders out there, whether you call it luck, whether you call it just, flexing and just asserting himself on the crypto market, he is betting long on Pepe. So please keep that in mind. All right. And if we couple that with what we're seeing here from a key signal on Pepe's chart, is Pepe ready for a 20% growth? Okay. This is what we're going to look at. All right. There has been a lot of bullish signals and metrics within the Pepe chart. Now, within the daily, this is something where we look into higher momentum if we continue this. Okay. The technicals have given a great signal. And this is where we're talking about Pepe right now at 4-0 in that 1-4 territory, establishing right above that rising support line. And within the recent corrections that we've had, there's been a lot of buying interest, okay? And this increase in volume that we have observed is giving a lot more assurance to recovery, okay? And that's where a lot of the market participants are paying close attention to what we're seeing, as a lot of the moving averages are converging below the price, giving way to more of a bullish conversation on the charts. And you can see this right here evident on your screen. I'll zoom in a little bit as we see that Pepe has crossed over, and these moving averages are looking to form a nice little cross here for Pepe to continue its ascension, as we looked at this blue line really indicating that Pepe is looking for another move to the upside. Okay, so that's kind of where we're at. That's the TA. I don't really look at it as an end all be all. For me, it's kind of a tiebreaker. If I'm looking to get in a trade, you know, it's just kind of where I'm at. I don't use it as the gospel. It's either going to be spot on, or you can really make these charts kind of form whatever opinion you're looking to create in the markets. But right now, if we do use TA towards what I'm talking about, it is setting up for more of the bullish argument for Pepe. Okay. And that's kind of what we've been seeing. The 50, 100, 200 day EMA, they're circling each other. And this convergent is always looked at as a catalyst for volatility within looking at the compressing price action before releasing a dramatic spike in the direction of a dominant short-term trend, which would be bullish, as Pepe's RSI is reading 62. A little bit more so room for a rally, because this is something where Pepe is setting up for a lot of room to run before we become overbought, and then the sellers look to come back in on the market, and that's where we would have that bear versus bulls debate, and that is an argument to be made, but we're going to kind of enjoy this momentum before getting into it. We'll see kind of how this plays out. I think that I agree with this number. The 4016 has always been a psychological mark for Pepe, and that's kind of where we're at. So it's going to be a nice little battle to break through that. But as it stands today, getting to 4018, 4020, not out of the question. If we do see some tailwinds, some momentum coming out from the more broader market, and it agrees and kind of follows suit to what we're seeing here from the TA, I think that Pepe does have a serious shot to get back up to the 4018, 4020. And a lot of traders out there bought Pepe kind of towards the top, thinking that we were setting up for a nice run. So it may not be gains for everybody, but anybody who was able to scoop it up in March, April, where we were trading below that 401 mark, where we did have that fifth zero, it will be a pretty significant gain just here in the short term. And for all those bettors out there, you know, when it comes down to it, it's not financial advice, but for me, the meme coins have always been Dogecoin and Pepe. So with Ethereum trading above 2,500, if we push 3K, it all kind of bodes well for the frog moving forward here in 2025. So that's my thoughts. Appreciate you all tuning in. As always, make sure you hit that like button and hit that subscribe button before exiting this video. If you're following along on X, make sure you follow me over there, and be sure to check out the link down below for BTCC. If you want to start trading on that platform, that is down below in the description. But I appreciate you guys tuning in as always, and enjoy the rest of the holiday if you do observe it. And we'll see you all in the next video. Cheers.